Kettlebells for abs. That's what we're talking about today. In my opinion, kettlebells are one of the most transformational tools out there on the face of the earth when it comes to fitness equipment. More so than the ab roller, more so than the captain's chair, more so than a pull-up bar. Don't get me wrong, all those tools are fantastic for building the midsection. But here's where the kettlebell has an advantage. First things first, you can burn a ton of fat with kettlebells when you do ballistic exercises. For example, swings. I'm gonna grab my light kettlebell here. This is my soft kettlebell. And when you're doing swings, one arm like this, or two arms like this, you're engaging a high amount of your musculature from head to toe, primarily in the posterior chain and the lower body. That alone is going to cause you to burn a lot of calories, and it is a ballistic movement, so your heart rate is going to go through the roof. You're going to burn a lot of fat, especially the fat around your midsection, because when you're doing a swing, you have to contract your abs every single time you come up like this, if you're doing them correctly, that is. Then you have exercises like snatches, high pulls, cleans, all of which are called ballistic exercises. So those ballistic exercises are contracting muscles while they are getting your heart rate elevated at a really high pace. So when you're doing snatches like this, and you do 10 to 12 reps per arm, your heart rate is going to go through the roof, and every single time you come into the lockout position like this, you're going to be contracting your abs. So you're getting a double whammy right there. Now let's talk about the grind exercises involved with kettlebells. Presses, for example. You bring your kettlebell up, squeeze this fist, and press, and you're squeezing this right here, your abs. You're getting an entire ab workout from doing an overhead press exercise like this while you're contracting muscles over here in your shoulders. So you're building muscle, you're contracting your abs, and your heart rate goes through the roof because this is a compound movement. Then if you do something like this, a squat and a press, just do the math. The joints are starting to add up that you're engaging. Your elbow, your shoulder, your hip, your knee, your ankle, all of these joints are being worked, which leads to a high amount of muscles being worked. In turn, that leads to a lot of fat being burned and a lot of muscle being built all rolled into one. That is how you can build lean muscle mass with kettlebells, and that's how it can translate to your abs. Overall, the game plan you want to think about when you're doing ab training is incorporate grind exercises such as presses, such as squats, such as back rows, lunges, things like that, and then incorporate your ballistics, which are your swings, your high pulls, your snatches, your cleans, your circular snatches, and all those fun, fast-paced exercises. Then you can combine them all together in complexes too. I didn't even touch the surface with complexes. A common complex could be something like this. You grab your kettlebell, and you can do a swing, then you can do a high pull, two ballistics in a row. Then you can grab it like this, and you can do a goblet squat. And then you can even put all that together and do a swing, a high pull, back swing catch, goblet squat, push overhead, squeeze your abs, tuck it back in. You can do it with one arm. Swing, high pull, clean, squat, press. Then you can even add a windmill onto it. The combinations are really endless. And when you start doing those complexes with a combination of ballistics and grinds, you're really going to start piling up the caloric expenditure while you're working all of your ancillary muscles and your abs all at the same time. Listen to me, I'm huffing and puffing, and I'm only using a 20-pound soft kettlebell right now. Then when you master one kettlebell, you can start using two kettlebells for swings, high pulls, presses, snatches. The list goes on and on. So my friends, I encourage you to use kettlebells to build these every chance you get. 2 to 3 workouts a week, and you're gonna have magnificent results. All you have to do is be consistent, eat clean, do some fasting, work out in a fasted state, drink lots of water, and think happy thoughts. And next thing you know, you're gonna have a diced stomach in no time. Speaking of no time, I'm out of time and I gotta get going. Make sure to like and share this video. Please subscribe to our channel and share this with anyone that you think can benefit from it. Till next time.